This is the worst movie I've ever seen so far. Oh my god. Oh. Lords of Salem, directed by Rob Zombie. Oh my god, this is awful! Should be called the Lords of Shit, because that's what this is. This is shit. This is the biggest piece of dog shit I have ever seen. Oh my god. This reminded me of a horror film from the 70s starring Mia Farrow called Rosemary's Baby, which I like Rosemary's Baby. I thought it was a very good classic horror film, but this movie was awful. This Lords of Shit, I call it. Oh my god. Let's talk about the plot. You want to call it a plot? So we got Sherry Moon Zombie as Heidi Hawthorne. She is Rob Zombie's wife. She plays the main DJ of 3 DJs that are on the air. They play music. The 3 DJs are played by Ken Forhay, who plays Herman Jackson, and you have Jeff Daniel Phillips playing Herman Whitey Salvador. He is Heidi Hawthorne's love interest in the film. And Heidi gets this new tenant that lives a couple doors next to her in her apartment building. She thinks there's a new tenant there, but there doesn't seem to be anybody there. When she does her show at their radio station, her and her 2 friends who do the show, they do the show together. They have Bruce Davidson on, plays Francis Matthias. Bruce Davidson is the guy that plays Senator Kelly in the X-Men films, X-Men 1, X-Men 2. And he is this expert on the Salem witch trials, and these 3 DJs get this record at the day before from what they think is this band called the Lords of Salem. Heidi brings this record home. She plays it on her record player with Jeff Daniel Phillips there, and the record sounds like this, durr, 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 and she gets possessed by the music. And you see this old naked woman, Meg Foster. Oh, man, she looks so bad in this movie. Ah! Now, if you don't know who Meg Foster is, this gives you an idea how old I am. Meg Foster played Evelyn in the Masters of the Universe movie. Yes, that's how old I am. Masters of the Universe was a movie from the 1980s. Very bad superhero movie with Dolph Lundgren. And you have Patricia Quinn, who was Magenta from Rocky Horror. She makes an appearance somewhere in the movie. Patricia Quinn was the landlady's redheaded sister that knew how to read palms. Dee Wallace is Sunny, the landlady at Heidi Hawthorne's home. Maria Cagenta Alonso is Alice Matthias. She is Bruce Davidson's wife in the film. Andrew Prine is Reverend John Hawthorne. He's the reverend that killed these witches back in the 1600s during the time of the Salem witch trials that Meg Foster's character was the leader of. And this movie is so bad. So Heidi Hawthorne plays this record at her home, and it possesses her. You see visions, weird imagery of an old naked woman, or you see a little weird ass little guy that I don't even want to know what that looks like. And they show Satan in here. He looks, I don't know, Bigfoot. He looks weird. But this movie is really bad. And Heidi Hawthorne also plays the record at her radio station, and she gets a little bit more possessed by it, and the women who listen to it get possessed by it, except for Alice Matthias, apparently because she wasn't born in Salem. That's why she doesn't get possessed by the record, I guess. And men don't seem to be really affected by the record. And the movie gets really more freakier as it goes along, and the imagery gets worse and worse. Because you got Dee Wallace and her 2 sisters, who I guess they seem to be the reincarnations of the witch cult, maybe? I don't know what they are. And yeah, helping to bring forth the Antichrist through Heidi Hawthorne. That's what really reminded me of Rosemary's Baby, because that's a lot that happened in Rosemary's Baby, but this movie really does it in a bad way. It uses nudity in a gross, grotesque way. Ah! Oh my God! I feel worse than Homer Simpson does when he thinks about his sister-in-laws. Oh my God! That's how bad I feel. Ah! Oh my God, this was so bad. Oh my God, I wanted to walk out of the movie before this movie ended, but I figure, you know what? I want to review this movie, so I want to get through this. Oh my God. Let's talk about this ending that it has. So, Heidi Hawthorne and her two friends from the radio station go to this concert, and it seems like other women go to the concert. What they think is going to be a concert of the Lord's the same, and it's actually the witches doing their ritual and bringing forth the Antichrist, which looks like this starfish baby from Prometheus or something. What the fuck? Oh my God, Rob Zombie, you are the worst director ever. Your movie is shit. It is. I have to come up with a new rating that is so bad for this movie. Oh my God! This is beyond movie 43, beyond Tyler Perry's Temptation. Oh my God, this is a -5 out of 10. That's how bad this movie is. Oh my God! Burn this movie. Oh my God, I hate this movie. Oh. So, to the Lords of Salem. Piece of shit! Oh, awful! Oh man, you know, this is why I skipped Scary Movie 5. I wanted to take a break from bad movies, because I saw 2 bad movies in a row. Tyler Perry's Temptation and The Host. When I saw that Scary Movie 5 came out, I said, I'm skipping that film. And I figure, you know what? Lords of Salem looks like shit, but I'm curious by the trailer a little bit, so I'll go see the movie. And yes, it is shit! Do not see this movie! I mean, thankfully this is a limited release, so not too many people are gonna see it. But this movie was really bad. Awful! There's so far one person on the internet that likes this Cool Duder, and he likes this 70s movie shit, but it is so bad. Awful! Yeah, so don't go see Lords of Salem. Lords of shit is what it is. Oh.